speak with one of our real estate professionals, visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We've been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Bortz Jr.
And now, there you go. Now the music is in. Now we can properly play the Name It and Claim It scrambled word game. Sarah's going to try and guess this word. Sarah, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. We had 11 letters in this week's puzzle, and they were INDTOENTAS and I. They made up one word. Of course, we were looking for one complete word. Many people entered. Of course, only one person can win. And while Sarah is trying to figure it out, I will tell you that Ruth Bartos of New Salem is this week's winner. She got for herself 4 tickets to the Pittsburgh Pirate game on Friday, September 5th at 6:40 against the Milwaukee Brewers. So congratulations. We're going to send you the prize certificate by the mail. Now let's check in with Sarah. Sarah, have you gotten anything?
Okay, is it destination?
You are absolutely correct.
Let's go.
Let's go. Destination is this week's word. Again, congratulations to Ruth Bartos of New Salem for getting it. Well, in any event, I don't know what Sarah's record is ever since she took over the show. I think you're 2 and 3 right now.
I think it's 2. I think I only got 2 so far.
Yeah, this is your second victory. I think your record total is 2 and 3. So you're back almost at 500. You're almost good.
Almost 50-50.
Well, Ruth Bartos of New Salem, congratulations to you. You're going to the Pirate game September 5th, and so can be said for 3 of your friends or family members. Hey, if you at home want to be a winner just like Ruth, it's real easy to do. All you have to do is listen for the Name It and Claim It scrambled word game on Monday morning here on the Get Up and Go show with me, Matt Sapienza, because it's then that I'll give you new letters in a new contest for next week's Name It and Claim It scrambled word game here on the show where it really does pay to listen. On the Matt Sapienza Show. On your local station, WMBS.
It's time for the PIC Connection radio show brought to you by CareerLink, your one-stop resource for employment and training-related services. Call 724-434-5627 for more information.
The coffee is good today, I'll tell you that much.
I smelled it when I came in.
Yeah, what was that?
I smelled it when I came in. I was like, it smells like coffee.
Yeah, it is fresh from the Keurig. I had a coffee and I had an Eaton Park cookie for the very first time. I'll tell you about that later. But right now at 9:42, it's PIC Connection time on a Friday. Sarah Camp is in the studio, and as I'm told, Michelle is on the phone. Michelle, are you there?
I am. Hello, guys.
Hello. Long time no see.
I know, right? We'll have to do it in person soon.
I know.
I was about to say, you're still not seeing, technically. Technically, we're hearing.
Absolutely.
No, yeah, but they had an Eaton Park cookie upstairs, and all this time that I've been in Pittsburgh, in the general vicinity, which has been about 3.5 years at this point, I have never had a Eaton Park cookie. And I had my first one for the first time today, and yeah, that straight up tastes like dough.
Yeah, I think it's criminal that you haven't had one until now. It's
I went
rite of passage.
Yeah, and I've been to Eaton Park, and I just had a meal there, and I never had the cookie on the side. I thought they just gave that to you.
I think the quintessential experience is going when you're a kid, and then they give you the cookie.
Oh, do the kids get cookies for free?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So otherwise, you're an adult. You got to pay for your cookie.
Yeah, I did. The tradition I've heard about with Eaton Park is they have this one commercial that runs during Christmas time.
Yes, the Christmas tree with the star.
Yeah, and I saw that, and I was just like, this is cute. I like this commercial. I see why Pittsburghers love this so much.
It's a classic.
They used to give you a little flip book with a star, and it would pick up the tree would pick up the star, and you'd flip through it, and then you turn it over, and it would flip the other way. So
oh, my God.
I didn't know that.
I love that.
That's cute.
I'm really old, so I remember that.
Well, anyway, guys, what's going on at PIC Connection this week?
Okay, so before we talk to Michelle about more stuff with the PA Career Link. I wanted to go over our upcoming events. So Head Start is having some open houses coming up in August. So for locations in Connellsville Township, Lemont Furnace, Masontown, Mount Vernon, Redstone, and Route 857. They are having hiring events, or not hiring events, open houses. Don't know why I said hiring events. They're having open houses for Head Start on August 20th and August 21st from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So these open houses are for people to come meet the staff, tour the building, and learn about bus safety and the curriculum that their child would be learning in the classroom. We have one listed here as MV2 for August 19th and August 21st from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And then their open house dates for their Manalapan location are August 20th and August 21st, again from 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So if you have kiddos going into Head Start, or if you're looking for open enrollment opportunities, definitely check out those open houses. Or if you have any questions, feel free to call into the office. Moving on to events for the PA Career Link. So our big thing that's coming up here in September is our Fayette Proud Job Fair. So we want to highlight the unique talent and connections we have available for people here in Fayette County, with some pretty big anniversaries coming up for, the country and for the town of Uniontown. As a city, I guess, town, not a city.
The same exact day, mind you.
Yeah, very convenient to remember. But we want to highlight what we have here in Fayette County. So we're doing that this year at our PA Career Link Awareness Day event, which is a job fair. So that event is going to be on September 18th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So if you have a full-time job and you're looking for something new, this is the perfect opportunity for you to come out and see what we have to offer. A lot of job fairs happen in the middle of the day, which is great for people who are currently not employed looking for a job. But for those of us who are employed at the moment but looking for something different, this later time is a great opportunity to get out there and see what we have available through the Career Link. Building off of that, a week or so before, on September 11th, we are having a virtual job seeker workshop to tie into that job fair event. So this workshop is going to be on the tips and tricks for success at a job fair. So this is going to be learning how to get the most out of a job fair experience, what you should bring with you, what you should talk to those employers about if you're interested, how to get the most out of that experience, and how to hopefully see success and land yourself an interview, maybe an offer, that kind of thing. So again, if you want to get information on that, it's going to be on September 11th from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., so 1 hour. And it's going to be virtual. So even if you can't in person go to a lot of our workshops, this is a great opportunity for you to do it online and still get that information to take with you to the job fair on the 18th. If you have questions about any of those, or if you need help registering, you can go to pacareerlink.pa.gov to register. Or, like I said, if you have any questions that maybe information on the website isn't sharing with you, you can go to, or you can call into our phone number at 724-434-5627. Or if you need the TTY number for that, the, accessible hotline for that, it's 724-434-5761. And anybody interested on the Facebook Live, we do have flyers. I need to get better at showing things to the Facebook Live because I always forget it's there. I look back and I'm like, I've been staring at the papers the whole time. I never look up. So
it's okay. If you are listening right now, of course, we are on Facebook Live, so you can see all the stuff Sarah's holding up. She's now holding up all the flyers as she tells you about them. But all good stuff.
So building off of that again, the workshop, we do have some other routine upcoming workshops for the PA Career Link. So on August 20th, we are having our ITA workshop where they talk about individual training accounts. So keep in mind, individual training accounts offer funding to individuals who meet certain eligibility requirements. It offers a certain amount of funding for them to go get state-approved trainings, whether that's things like certifications for not medical, healthcare professions. Couldn't think of the word. Healthcare professions, more hands-on labor type positions, or not labor, trade skill. That's the word I'm looking for. Those different types of positions. There's a variety of different programs that are approved for that funding. So if you're interested in learning more about those opportunities, if you would be eligible, what type of training programs they have for that, visit the PA Career Link over in Lemont Furnace on August 20th. We also are having our resume workshop on the 27th. So if you need help building your resume, seeing what needs to go into a professional resume and the best way to showcase your talents, definitely stop out on the 27th for that workshop. And routinely, our workshops are from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. So pretty consistent, even if you're like, I don't know what time it is, but I know the day. Usually it's 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. If we don't tell you otherwise, that's usually when it's at. Other than that, we do have a recent announcement for one of our employers. The American Construction Group is hiring for traffic flaggers right now and are hosting every week until these positions are filled in-person open interviews at their office location. I don't have the address with me right now, but if you are interested in those traffic flagger positions, which is 2172-6543 for more information on those listings. And we have a ton of different postings available there as well, so you might as well look at other ones, right? I talked a lot, so we're gonna throw things over to Michelle to hear from her about how to get registered with the PA Career Link website and how that whole process works. We talk about the PA Career Link website a ton, but as for how it actually works, some people might still be new to it. They might not know how exactly it works. So I guess I'll ask the first thing, Michelle. So whenever people come into the Career Resource Center, what is the first thing they do to get set up looking for jobs on the PA Career Link?
So when they first come in, I have them sign in at the door, and we bring them over and sit them down, and I ask them if they know their CareerLink login. And there are some people who will. Other people will need me to look that up, and I can get them their Keystone ID and their participant ID. Occasionally they'll remember their password, but if they don't, we can help them reset that. So it's an easy process. If you don't have an account in the system, creating one is very easy as well. So we get you in there, get you through the intake process, and then take you over to the side where you can build your resume. You can put in your personal information, the preferences that you want on your account. So, if you want job seekers looking for you or if you don't. And then what we do is we get you in there, job searching. We keep lists of jobs here every week on Wednesday. I do a new list of hot jobs. So if you just want to look at them at a glance really quickly and see if something catches your eye, but other than that, you can come in and search. So just like Sarah just gave you that number for the job, you could just, if you have one you like off the paper, you could just type it in, or you can do a keyword search. And then from there, anything you need, we can help you out with. We'll show you how to track your job search, your more effective job search, how to fix your resume, anything you need.
Yeah, for sure. So I think it's important for people to keep in mind that whenever you come in to do things, if you already have an account, usually we can help you find your account, even if you don't have your login information. Keyword there is usually. Sometimes extenuating circumstances, we might have some difficulty finding it. But in general, Michelle, what do people need to bring with them if they need to set up a new account? Usually it's just generic information that they would know offhand, right? Yes.
So if you are coming in to create an account, you will need to do your resume. So basically the things that you'll need, you'll need your own personal information, your birthday, your social security number, those kind of things. But you'll need kind of a rough list of your jobs, when you started, when the job ended. As close as you can get to the correct dates is perfect. But you'll need to know the city that the job was in. and you'll need to know, a brief description about what you did. Now, sometimes that's the hard part. Dates can be hard for people too, and we can get as close as we can, but remembering what you did sometimes is difficult. So we can always take you out and help you look up that job title and, get a rough list of the tasks that are usually associated with that type of job. And then we can customize that.
Yeah, for sure. So it's a fairly simple, streamlined process. Thank you to Michelle for going over that with us. We're going to actually start to wrap things up. So I just wanted to highlight some of those hot jobs, or Michelle, if you have any that you want to shout out, but I have a couple here. Right now, we actually have a number of different labor positions available on the hot jobs list. We have 2 separate laborer positions that are with different companies. We have a maintenance laborer position. We also have things that require a little bit more training per se, but definitely are a great position for people who already have those skills. So we have a welder position, we have a paratransit driver position, which would be driving like a wheelchair accessible van. We also have other things that aren't necessarily those hands-on trade skill jobs. We have things like being an account clerk. We have insurance specialist positions. I believe I also saw an account manager position on here, customer service or account liaison position. So there's also social work. There's plenty of healthcare related jobs available as well this month. So definitely keep an eye out for those. Like Michelle said, we do those every week, and we also post hot jobs and current ongoing job orders on the PA Career Link Facebook pages. So keep an eye out for those.
Absolutely. Sarah, nice to see you again. I'll see you again next week.
Absolutely.
And Michelle, I hope to see you in person next week or whenever the next time you come on is.
I hope to see you guys soon, too. And it was great being on with you guys again. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Michelle.
Of course. American Storyteller time now.
I have a cap on the back of my truck, and in there I carry a few things so